So, it's been a long 2 years. I had the idea that I wanted to start vlogging again. I was sitting in the car and work, and I was watching my old vlogs from 2 years ago, at least the ones I saved. I deleted my main channel, but I don't know, it just seemed like something I want to get back into. I was just thinking about it all day. I'm thinking at work, how I want to go outside and shoot something with my phone, of course. I was just sitting in my car on break, and I'm watching my old 2 videos, 3, 4, or 5 videos, whatever I've saved. I want to probably upload on the same channel, and I'm just like, wow. I'm slightly cringing, but I'm like, this is pretty cool. Just remembering way back then. So what's happened in 2 years? So, I moved to Costa Mesa, California. I lived there for about 9 months. I just kind of wanted to see what it was like out there, and it was a cool experience. I don't know if I'd live there personally. Nothing against California. It's just it's not for me, I guess. I always have this idea of, well, I always had this idea when I was younger, like, oh, I'm gonna move to California with like my buddies, and we're just gonna like be happy, like go to the beach every day, and I don't know, plans change, things happen, you meet people, you lose people, it's a whole deal. I came back, jeez, when was that? I came back in August 2017. I moved back to Illinois. It just wasn't working out. It was very expensive. It was cool for 9 months, but it just caught up to me, and came back home, started doing construction. That's also when Bitcoin really blew up. I super big into Bitcoin. I was like an enthusiast, I guess, in a way, because I had been buying it since it was $800 a coin, and I just didn't buy a lot because I didn't think it was gonna go anywhere. I had some coins that were lost on a flash drive, either was stolen or whatever the case. Was mad over it, but it is what it is. I just had this whole like thing, like I'm still mining Bitcoins now. I got some of my buddies to start mining coins. Like everything's good. Working construction, mining Bitcoins, investing. Any extra money I had from working 100 hours a week over last summer, I would buy like Ethereum, Litecoins, and Bitcoins. I remember I bought like 25 Litecoins when they were $10 when it first hit Coinbase, and I don't know, I was just so hyped. Like the next day, it went up from like $10 to like $12, and I was like, oh, I'm rich, and yeah, it was something I was really passionate about. I'd be that one guy at the party talking about Bitcoin, and I've calmed down. I don't really talk about it anymore, just because with current situations and prices and all that fun stuff. I've never watched this. I was just looking up like something to play in the background. I know, it was kind of cool, actually. So, skipping ahead, I did construction for a few months. I turned 21. I turned 22 on June 23rd this year. So, in 2 weeks, I'm going to a wedding in Virginia. I'm going to... my cousin's wedding. He's in the Navy. He's on his 3rd year. He's retiring next year, and he's getting married, so I'm taking a 12-hour drive all the way down there, so that'll be something. I joined the Army last October, and it didn't last too long, I guess. I was training every day, every other day. I was getting ready. My basic training ship date was January 10th of 2018, and I had a going away party a little after New Year's. I was like all hyped up and excited, and ended up leaving, and maybe I can talk about this another day, but I don't want to make a super long video. Just skipping ahead. How far was I? I think it was about 3 weeks in. We were doing combatives, which is Israeli Jiu-Jitsu during Red Phase. I was over at Fort Jackson in Southern Carolina. In the middle of January, I was thinking it was going to be warm. It was not warm. It was about 10 degrees every single day. Sometimes, if you were lucky, it was like 30 at 400 hours when we had to wake up. We'd be on the drill pad by 5, and some intense stuff. I trained physically for October, November, December. Oh yeah, like 3.5 months, and it's all a mental game. It was tough being awake 20 hours, 20 hours, because we had a split bay. We only had 20 guys, and I'd have to do fire guard every single night for an hour, which is staying awake for an hour, making sure everyone's there. It's just training you as if you were to get deployed, and I don't know, just the lack of sleep thing was tough. I didn't really have any problem with authority. I never do. I don't. I guess reality hit me really fast, and it sent me back a bit. I got a spinal injury. I have a ruptured disc on my last 2 plates, which are right here. And skipping ahead, I haven't during combatives. I just injured myself with my battle buddy. We were just not, I don't want to say not listening, but I ended up falling on the wrong spot on cement, and ended up getting sent home from that, skipping ahead. I was left on ETPS, existed prior to service, because I was tricked into saying that the way I got out was, so I had injured my back about a year back prior to this incident, from deadlifting 280 with my back and not my legs. Skipping ahead, I saw a chiropractor a few times in California, and sorry, it's just like, it still kind of bothers me to talk about it, but I don't know, everyone's just a little different, I guess. While I was there, the captain of whatever in the TMC, or the Army hospital, he basically said, yeah, we'll get you evaluated. Did you ever like get into a car accident, or did you ever hurt your back prior to this? And I was so scared, because at MEPS they're saying if you're lying at MEPS, or you're caught lying, you can do up to 2 years jail time with like a $10,000+ fine. And I'm here, like, I just want to get my back fixed, and I want to go back to training, and I want to finish basic, and I was just scared, and I'm like, I told him, I'm like, I still want to be here, but yes, this is what happened. And he looked it up, and he said, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. He said, you can hang out here for, well, summarize, this is what happened. He said, we're gonna recycle you, we'll get x-rays done, which we did. I got x-rays done on base and at home, because I ended up having to go home, and it couldn't be transferred, or the wait was too long because I had to get into physical therapy as soon as possible. So basically said, we'll recycle you. You can hang out at the hospital. You'll be doing nothing for a month to 2 months. You'll still be getting paid, but you still have to participate in everything, and you're just gonna stand around and do nothing, pretty much. Stand around like, I don't know. He said that, or you can be sent home and heal, and hopefully everything works out for you. And I'm just thinking, I don't know. It was really a big. I was really back and forth on it. He gave me a day to think. Actually, it was a few days because he had to process the paperwork still, and I ended up coming home later on in February, and I don't know. I guess this vlog got like really dark really quick. Well, I guess dark's not the right word, but I ended up coming home and I just wasn't the same. I was really shattered that I couldn't finish basic training, and I was told I can revisit in 6 months with a waiver stating that if I hurt myself again while I'm there, it's on me. So I don't honestly know if I want to join or not, or rejoin. I'd have to start over. It's not even like I got that far. I was like 4-ish weeks in, and it was just tough, but doing better. I saw a therapist for a little bit. I got all these pamphlets and packets about like Illinois veterans. We can help. We're here for you and stuff. And haven't really looked into any of it. I just got a full-time job right away. Got on anxiety medicine. It's been a journey. I've been home like a little over. I think I just hit 3 months, and I'm coming up. I'm kind of losing track of days because I'm working full time and I don't really notice. I'm just awake and I'm sleeping and I'm just always busy. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. Just did all that. Came home, just working. Maybe this vlog thing will go somewhere, and even if it doesn't, I'm just doing it because I want to, I guess. I don't know. I remember 2 years ago, I really wanted to get into vlogging, and I think I did it like 4 days in a row. I was always thinking like, oh, I gotta go here, I gotta go here, I gotta go here, I gotta make it interesting. But like some vloggers that I watch, they vlog like once a week, and it's like, that's pretty decent. Like, I'll see what happens. Well, I'm gonna just wrap it up there. I think my makeshift little recording studio is not bad. I was gonna go outside and do something, but it's gonna rain soon. So yeah, I'll just leave it at there. Let me know what you think. If anyone's watching, drop a comment. Suggestions about what I can do maybe. Yeah, well, have a good one.